Selena Gomez is worth $1.3 billion. But here's what's crazy. 90% of that wealth came from a single business decision she made in 2020. Let me explain. While most of us knew her as a Disney star or a pop singer, Selena was quietly building something that would completely change her life. That decision? Launching Rare Beauty. Today, it's valued at $2.7 billion. And in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how she did it and what you can learn from her strategy. Let's go back to early September 2020. The world was in lockdown, businesses were shutting down, and launching a new beauty brand seemed like financial suicide. But Selena saw something no one else did. The beauty industry was worth over $500 billion, but there was a massive gap. Every brand was selling perfection, flawless skin, covering up insecurities, making you look like someone else. Selena had spent years struggling with lupus, anxiety, and depression. She knew firsthand how damaging these beauty standards were. So she asked a different question. What if a beauty brand actually celebrated who you are instead of hiding it? This wasn't just marketing talk. Selena had been hospitalized, dealt with public scrutiny about her appearance, and watched millions of young people struggle with the same mental health issues. She saw an entire generation tired of fake perfection, and she built a brand specifically for them. The timing was actually perfect. Pandemic lockdowns meant people were on social media more than ever, having real conversations about mental health and craving authenticity. Now, here's where most celebrity brands fail. They slap their name on generic products and hope their fame does the work. Selena did the opposite. First, the product philosophy was simple. Enhance what you have, don't cover it up. Every product was designed to look natural, not artificial. The packaging even said, "You're not defined by your beauty." Second, she nailed the price point. Products ranged from $15 to $30. Not drugstore cheap, but way more accessible than luxury brands. She positioned Rare Beauty as affordable luxury with actual quality. Third, the shade range. She launched with 48 shades of foundation and concealer from day one. This wasn't an afterthought. It was built into the brand DNA. But here's the genius move, the liquid blush. This product became a viral sensation on TikTok, with the Rare Beauty hashtags exceeding 2 billion views. Why? Because it was genuinely innovative, super pigmented, long-lasting, and only needed a tiny drop. People started calling it the best blush ever made. And the distribution strategy? Exclusive partnership with Sephora. This gave Rare Beauty instant credibility and access to millions of beauty shoppers who trust Sephora's curation. Within the first year, some products had 10,000 plus person waitlists. Here's where Selena's strategy gets really interesting. She had 400 million followers across social media, but she didn't use traditional celebrity marketing. Most celebrities post perfect photos with their products. Selena posted pictures showing her acne, her scars, her kidney transplant scar. She talked openly about therapy and medication. She made it okay to not be okay. This created something powerful. People didn't feel like they were being sold to. They felt like they were part of a movement. The social media strategy was organic. Instead of paying influencers millions, Rare Beauty sent products to everyday people. The user-generated content exploded. Regular people were posting tutorials, reviews, and their own stories about mental health and self-acceptance. TikTok became the growth engine. The liquid blush alone helped drive billions of views across Rare Beauty content. But this wasn't paid advertising. It was genuine love for the product. Beauty creators were shocked by the quality and couldn't stop talking about it. Selena also did something smart. She didn't overpromise. While other brands claimed to transform you, Rare Beauty's message was simply be yourself. This honesty built trust in a way traditional marketing never could. Now here's what separated Rare Beauty from every other celebrity brand: the Rare Impact Fund. Selena committed 1% of all sales to mental health services, not profits, sales. That's a huge difference. She also pledged 1% of equity and 1% of employee volunteer time. The goal? Raise $100 million to provide mental health services to underserved communities. By 2025, they'd already raised over $15 million and provided mental health support to more than 1 million people. But here's why this mattered for business. Gen Z and millennials don't just buy products, they buy values. 73% of consumers say they're willing to pay more for brands that support causes they care about. Selena wasn't doing performative activism. She put her money where her mouth was. This created deep customer loyalty. People weren't just buying makeup. They were supporting a mission they believed in. And when customers feel emotionally connected to a brand, they become evangelists. They tell their friends, they post about it, they defend it online. That's worth more than any advertising campaign. Let's talk numbers. By year 1, Rare Beauty hit $60 million in revenue. Year 2, over $200 million. By 2024, the brand generated between $400 and $540 million in sales and was valued at $2.7 billion. Selena owns approximately 51% of the company. At a $2.7 billion valuation, that stake puts her ownership at around $1.35 billion. That's where the bulk of her net worth comes from. To put this in perspective, her entire music career, acting career, and endorsement deals over 20 plus years combined earned her around $100 million. Rare Beauty surpassed that in a fraction of the time. But she didn't put all her eggs in one basket. Selena also launched Wondermind, a mental health media company. She has a production deal with Netflix. She still does select brand partnerships with companies like Puma and Coach. And she continues acting, with Only Murders in the Building bringing in millions per season. This diversification protects her wealth, but Rare Beauty is the crown jewel. Some analysts predict the brand could reach $5 billion valuation within the next few years if growth continues. So, what can you learn from Selena's success? 1. Authenticity isn't just a buzzword. Selena's genuine struggles became her biggest business asset. Your story matters. 2. Find the gap in the market. Selena didn't compete with existing beauty brands. She created a new category. 3. Mission-driven businesses win. When you stand for something real, customers become loyal advocates. 4. Use your platform strategically. Selena had massive reach, but she used it to build community, not just sell products. 5. Quality beats hype. The products had to actually be good. No amount of fame can save a bad product. And 6. Timing matters, but not in the way you think. Everyone said 2020 was the worst time to launch. Selena saw it as the perfect moment because people needed the message. Selena Gomez went from child star to billionaire entrepreneur by turning her pain into purpose. She built a brand that actually stands for something, created products people genuinely love, and changed the conversation around beauty and mental health. Rare Beauty isn't just a success story. It's a blueprint for how authenticity, mission, and strategy can build an empire. If you found this breakdown valuable, let me know in the comments what business story I should analyze next.